So I'm not like or like mean or angry. I just feel so passionately in the spirit. Like I feel this obedience to the spirit to speak on this. There's this big new age teacher, Danny Morrell, Morel. I think he's here in Austin, Texas, but regardless, he's like a big new age kind of speaker, and he was like making this video on Instagram, and it goes viral naturally because he has such a big following. And it's no wonder it comes out just as I'm starting to say, like Mary Magdalene likely, I'm saying she likely didn't exist, but what I'm actually saying is she doesn't need to exist. She's like the Jezebel of her time. And I'm only just saying this trying to be obedient to the spirit. Okay, so he posts this video, an interview with this woman, and he's like, Mary Magdalene, blah, blah, blah. She was cut out and blah, blah, blah. And I had to comment because I'm like, I'm so passionate to defend the actual mother. Throughout history, there is always a woman trying to pretend to be the woman. There's always a Jezebel trying to pretend to be the mother. There's always a Lilith trying to pretend that she is the Eve. And it's really important. I'm so convicted in the spirit that she's not actually, like, I say she didn't exist because I think like in timelines in the future she'll be deleted out, which is maybe why she was deleted out of the Bible. Like maybe that's why. I mean, people are like, oh my god, why was Mary, like feminists, why was Mary Magdalene deleted out of the Bible? Dude, maybe because she was the Jezebel. Maybe. I don't know. Like, God is so powerful and that book is so important. Why wasn't she put in there? Probably because she was the Jezebel of her time. So you don't want to be aligned with the Jezebel. You don't want to be aligned with the imposter female. Throughout history, Ishtar tried to pretend like she was Isis. Queen Elizabeth tried to pretend that she was Alexandra Feodorovna after they murdered them. Joan of Arc had some weird chick that like went back into her village and was like, I'm Joan of Arc. And people were like, yeah, I don't know. Maria Orsich was probably actually Maria Romanoff. There's always some chick trying to pretend to be the chick, and then people like create a cult around the negative spirit that is actually the inversion of the mother. So I think I made my point. Don't want to make it too long. I want people to hear this. I'm so just like passionately convicted in the spirit about Mary Magdalene. I went into New Age New Ufology and I met like the most like obnoxious, reckless, retarded, excuse my language, sorry, take that back. The most reckless, obnoxious, abused, I should say, abused, not healed women, and they literally fought over who was Mary Magdalene. That's when my questioning of Mary Magdalene kind of went out the window, was when I saw all these weird, witchy, evil, like against me, women in New Age and ufology, like fighting over, like, I'm Mary Magdalene. No, I'm Mary Magdalene. Lauren, who do you think Mary Magdalene is? I literally had this conversation with two women. One of them was abused in the Mormon church. Some dude like finger banged her and told her she was the Divine Mother, gave satanic abuse. The other one was Laura Eisenhower. Both were fighting over who was Mary Magdalene. And they were like, Lauren Pritchard, who do you think Mary Magdalene is? Is it me or is it her? And I just remember being like, in my childlike spirit, I don't think it's any of you. I don't think it's either of you. Like, I don't think any of that. And this was back in like 2018. Fast forward to all these years later, with all my experience and all of my research, there's always a woman trying to pretend to be the woman, right? Isn't there always some woman in church like, yeah, praise God, woohoo, yeah, pastor, yeah, do it, and it's the spirit of the Jezebel. It's like a woman trying to pretend to be so Christian. I'm so Christian, whoa! It's just the spirit of the Jezebel, repackaged time and time again. Ishtar repackaged from Isis. Queen Elizabeth repackaged from Alexandra Feodorowna. Maria Romanov repackaged as Maria Orsich. Joan of Arc had a weird clone that went back into her land that was like, I'm the chick. I'm Joan of Arc. And people were like, I don't know. Like, maybe, don't think so. There's always a woman pretending to be the woman. I'm very passionate about this only because I'm super obedient to the spirit. And the spirit is telling me that the Mary Magdalene figure is the Jezebel of her time. And, you know, I'm not mad about it. I'm not super fired up about it. I'm just trying to be obedient to the spirit. So it's no wonder these big new age male teachers are talking, oh my God, praise Mary Magdalene. Dude, she virtually doesn't exist. But why are these big new age teachers connected to the spirit, getting all this money for being these new age teachers? Where's the spirit coming from? Jezebel. That man is very Jezebelic. And he's preaching a lot about shit people want to hear, but it's just new age. It's just repackaged. He's just a Jezebel. He's a much older man who married a younger woman and just knocked her up. Love bombed her and knocked her up. Danny Morell. I hope they figure it out. I hope y'all figure it out, because I'm pretty sure, like, the spirit is convicting me so heavily on this right now. Sorry. Not sorry.